It's Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Now let's get into Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now y'all know this is my first time ever doing reviews on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm going to start these reviews off. If I'm continuing to fill the show, you will continue to get reviews. If you are not getting reviews, it's because I'm no longer filling the show. So I don't have the background on a lot of these ladies. I will say I'm not gonna go back to all these episodes and watch it from beginning to end. I'm gonna start where I am. I'm gonna get to know these ladies. I would love for you guys that are watching the show to chime down below and let me know who you like, who you don't like, who's a fave, who's not a fave. If you got a quick little one sentence a synopsis on each woman or something like that, you know, leave it down below. But I will tell y'all this so far. The season just started, okay? So far, I will tell y'all this. I'm feeling Garcelle, and that's on P. Okay, not just because she the only black woman on the show, but it clearly is because she don't bite her mother tongue. Okay, so I'm here for Garcelle all day. I'm here for Dorit. She is just such a cutie pie, and she seems like most of the time she's unproblematic. Okay, so I like Dorit. Who else do I like? Miss Erika Jane. Miss Erika Jane to me is that girl. Okay, from the fashions to the beauty to all of that, to the money, all of that, that is my girl. Okay, I'm wondering if I am going to be liking Miss Crystal. Some part of me makes me think I'm going to like Crystal, but we just gonna see. Sutton, it's a bit shaky for me. I don't know about Sutton. I'm liking the fact that she is friends with Garcelle. However, with Sutton, I don't know. She gives me definitely bougie white woman is what she gives me. We're just going to see, like, stuck up is what Sutton gives me. Out of touch is what Sutton gives me. But we are just going to see as I continue to learn, because y'all know how it starts off in the beginning is not how it ends at the, you know what I'm saying? Isn't how it's gonna end all the time. So we just gonna see. As far as Kyle, I don't like Kyle. It's something about her that I just don't like. Maybe she's too direct and insensitive. That's the energy that she gives me about her. But y'all chime down below now, because I'm not going back, but I would love to hear y'all thoughts on these ladies. Please chime down and let me know if I'm hitting the nail on the head, if I'm far off. Let me know who's the villain of the show, who's not the villain of the show. Let me know in the comments. When it comes to Miss what is her name, what's Miss Girl's name? Miss Girl Lisa Rinna. I don't know about her. I don't know about Lisa. Lisa, sneaky, fake. I don't know about Miss Lisa Rinna. Y'all don't have to let me know some down in the comments, okay? Now this is just from, now I will say last season I did see a few clips. I did watch a few things, which is why I'm not a fan favorite of Sutton. Kyle and Lisa is, you know what I'm saying? But watching her sit down with Garcelle was giving me like, ooh, girl, you fake, like, and you sneaky, and I don't do you, you know. But I want to hear you guys' thoughts about it. So I'm just gonna go over a few things that happened on the episode that I just felt like discussing, and not I'm gonna try not to do like a full breakdown, but we just gonna get into some stuff. So we see Kyle, they got nose surgery. Okay, she's telling me she got hit in the face at Halloween or something like that, and she just took on the entire opportunity to just go and get her nose reconstructed as a whole. She was like, listen, I already got to get some work done on it. If I'm going to do that, I might as well make it pretty, period. I want to highlight, because at some point, you know, Erika and Dorit came over to the house. Of course, Lisa Rinna popped over there too, and they were just having like small talk, and they were talking about, you know, Garcelle and the issue, because Kyle called Garcelle out last year about her donation. She tried to play Garcelle, and Garcelle was like, oh no ma'am, you're not gonna play me, boo. And she also fell out with Lisa Rinna, I believe, based on her actions and how she treated Denise last season or whatever. So now Lisa Rinna is trying to have that sit down with Garcelle and talk to her and try to get that friendship back on track, because I think they were actually friends prior to the show or something like that. So I wanted to highlight, the thing I wanted to highlight was Mauricio. Is that the husband's name of Miss Kyle, because he seems like he is just such a nice guy. He came in the house like, I'm just like, okay, he came in the house, he gave, as soon as Dorit and Erika got there, he gave them drinks or whatever. He said, hey, I'm about to barbecue for my kids. I was like, ooh, Kyle, how you get him? How you get him? Okay, because you give me B-I-T-C-H all day. So how did you get him? How is he dealing with you? Okay, he was like, I'm about to do this over here for my kids. Okay, he seems like he's just always there to like at her beck and call. What do you need, babe? I got it. I can take care of it. Like, he gives me a different type of energy that some part of me feel like Kyle don't even deserve. But again, I don't know that lady like this, so we just gonna find out. Okay, but I really like that. I was like, okay, he didn't even have to offer y'all no barbecue, but he did anyway, and I can appreciate that. Of course, the ladies are all super happy to see each other, so they're chatting it up and catching up and everything. And Dorit mentions that she wants to have a barbecue. Since COVID is around, you know, the ladies can't really get out and go to the different functions like they normally would do. So they want to get dressed up real super cute and head over to her house and have like a little house party or something like that in her backyard. So of course the ladies are definitely down for that, okay? Now, Erika Jane is having a hard time with this COVID, honey, because she done lost her job. You know, she had got booked to do, I believe it was Chicago or something like that. She got the book to do some play, and it was really major for her because I believe Erika was previously like a stripper at one point. So baby girl has leveled up, okay? But not only did she lose her job, it is really hard for her to sit still, and that's all she can do is sit still. But her husband is also in limbo, along with a lot of other attorneys, based on the COVID situation. Like, everybody at that time was in limbo. We didn't know what was gonna happen, what was going on. So everybody was definitely in limbo, and that actually ended up affecting the rich and the famous, honey, and not just the poor. For a little bit, y'all got to see what it was like to have y'all motherfucking world stopped, as it has happened to so many regular people that don't have these rags and these that don't have all these riches and stuff, and all they got is rags, and how their life happens to sometimes just stop and come to a halt because they may have lost a job or they don't have enough money for this or that. Like, now y'all got to see a glimpse of what that feels like, okay? But anyway, we can see Garcelle sitting down with Sheree. I believe Sheree, I think Sheree is the ex-wife to Eddie Murphy, or ex-girlfriend to Eddie Murphy, or I could be getting it wrong, but Sheree is known for dating one of these comedians, and one of these famous actors or whatever. So it was good to see her. I was glad to see another woman that had a bit of color in her. I was like, okay, this is cute. We also see her sitting down with Sutton. All of the ladies are chopping it up, catching up, and everything. Sutton is in her feelings because Denise ain't rocking with her like that, and she just really hates that, and she wished that, you know, everybody could really just get along and get together and everything will be all good. Now, Garcelle did say that, you know, Lisa reached out to her to have a conversation, and she said she was open to have that conversation with her to see what the hell this girl talking about or whatever. But Garcelle gives me the vibes that once she sees you for who you are, she really does believe you. That's what I get from Garcelle. Like, I know that, I see how you are, I see how you moving, girl, and we good this way. Now, I thought it was interesting to see that Sutton sold her house, okay? She went and bought a new house, but I guess before she moved to the new house, or while she's in limbo, she's renting a home from Kyle for $20,000 a month in rent. That's a good ass friend that's willing to, like, number one, not only, like, I hate to say it on Kyle's aspect, but rent this house out to you, but also a person that's okay with paying you 20 racks a month. I'm like, Kyle, I bet not ever see you speak down on this lady on this show, ever, when she put 20 racks in your pocket on a monthly basis until time is up for her to go to her house. I bet not ever see or hear you say nothing wrong about this woman that done put this money in your pocket. Hear what I say loudly. $20,000, bitch. I need new friends. Oh God, okay? I need new friends, okay? While I'm over here running my mouth, I need to be trying to be friends with Sutton. Hey, Sutton girl, how are you? Okay, would you like to go to Starbucks? Okay, girl, what's going on, honey? Call me Sutton girl, we can hang out. The fuck? I'm over here talking about Sutton. I need to be over there being friends with her. So Garcelle links up with Lisa Rinna, right? Soon as they sit down, what you see? Lisa apologizing immediately for her actions. Like, I'm sorry, I'm this and that, you know, and just going in, you know, BDB, please. Okay, she's over there just going in, apologizing, acknowledging her wrong, understanding that she hasn't always been a good person or whatever, knowing what she did wrong, and she really wants Garcelle to forgive her. Garcelle sitting up there like this. Yeah. Well, yeah, sure, actually. Yeah, we would love, I would like to get a drink. Yeah, we need drinks. Go on. Okay. Well, I'll tell you this, you know, it makes me wonder, you know, if you would do that to her, then what the hell would you do to me? Okay? You sitting up there talking about her, then I'm sure you'll talk about me. That's for sure, you know? And then you got Lisa over there like, please forgive me, you know, I just, oh my God, and she's like, well, you know what, girl, I hear you, but I'm watching you. I am, and I'm open, you know, I'm open. But it's not gonna be how it was, you know. I technically don't trust hoes like you, but considering the fact that we're on this show, you know, I'm kind of forced to be open to it. So I'm open, but I see you, okay? Hear me clearly. She wasn't playing with her ass. I just really appreciate how Garcelle was so honest with her. Like, girl, I don't trust you. You talked about this person. What would you say about me? You know what I'm saying? I appreciated that 1000%. Her just being honest with her, and then just letting her know, like, girl, I'm gonna tread lightly with you. That, I mean, that was as real as it could get. But unfortunately, when the conversation was over, Lisa took what Garcelle said as though, oh, we're good now, we're fine. That's what she told Kyle. Yeah, I met with Garcelle. Everything's good now, or we're great, we're fine. I'm so glad that, you know, we had to sit down and talked about everything, because boy, I tell you, you know, I really didn't want to be that person on TV that has an issue with this black woman. I really didn't. And I'm really happy about it right now. Like, I'm super happy that we're good, you know. But no, that ain't what it is. Because when they got to the party later on that night, and Garcelle was talking to Sutton, and Sutton asked her how did everything go, and Garcelle like, girl, I'm still on the fence about this. I don't know her like that. No, like, I mean, we cool, but we ain't that much cool. She showed me enough to have me over here like, girl, And then Sutton's like, well, honey, you may want to let her know, because, girl, she got a whole different meaning on what she thought y'all conversation was and what y'all are in y'all friendship. So I don't think it's cool that she over here thinking one way and you over here with a whole different one too. So you may want to go over there and have a talk with her. So we'll see if they're going to have that talk, and she going to keep it real with the lady and let her know, because I don't remember seeing that on the last episode. Now we meet Crystal Minkoff. I don't even remember what Crystal Minkoff does, but I know her husband is RHOB Minkoff. I think he works with Disney. He's like in the animation department or something like that. And he's 58. Meanwhile, she's what, 35 or something like that? I'm like, BIT, me and you about the same age? Like, are you serious? Okay. First of all, she looks older. Okay, she looked like she in her 40s, talking about she in her mid 30s. But also, her husband does not look like he's 58 at all. He looks younger. And I would have never known that they weren't in the same age range had she not mentioned like the dates or something. Like, yeah, I met him when I was 20. Because he was like, oh, he came to California at a certain age, the 80s or something he said. And we was all confused, like, what? But girl, that man clearly got money. I don't know how they met, how they connected or whatever, but they did, and they are together. And so far, so good. The ladies, Kyle, Lisa, Rinna, they all went to the backyard. They got to get to know more about Mr. Minkoff. And we'll see how that relationship flourished, because Kyle feels like, Crystal says she's like a type A personality. Kyle is also a type A personality, so that's why Kyle thinks that they are going to actually be able to get along. And Kyle invites her over to Dorit's house for a barbecue, and I'm like, girl, how you gonna invite somebody to this lady's house? Do she know this lady while you invite her over to the lady's house? Okay, girl. Now we get to the barbecue, right? So I guess this is what's her, Kyle. So Kyle's sister's name is Kathy. So as soon as Garcelle walks over there, and I think she's about to hug on Kathy or whatever, Kathy said, "Oh, I thought that you were Kyle. I didn't even realize that. I thought you were Kyle. I saw the dark hair. I was like, oh, she really done it up this time. I thought you were Kyle." Kathy, go sit your ass in a corner and find your, before you go, find your goddamn glasses and sit your ass down in the corner. Go sit down. I said, no, she didn't. You know, motherfucking well, your sister ain't got an ounce of a pigment in her if it didn't come from a tanning bed. You not gonna sit up. You not gonna do it. Talk about some, I thought you were Kyle. Girl, you know motherfucking, now Kyle may be wearing these ponytails like she a black woman, but girl, you know motherfucking, Kathy, shut up. Okay, I said, Kathy, you over here being messy for real. That's what you doing, Kathy. Because you know that Kyle and Garcelle ain't talking. Talking something, I thought you were Kyle. Girl, you know you knew that lady was not her with your messy self. But that was pretty much all that I captured from the episode. I know the ladies sat around and they kind of talked about how COVID was for them, and somebody got closer with their kids. Somebody wasn't able to be around their kids. I believe that was Garcelle. And then Erika just felt as though it was really dark for her because she was stuck being in the house. She couldn't do anything. The big dream that she wanted ended up getting cut short. You know, and then her husband having to deal with whatever woes he got going on as far as, you know, his business and being an attorney, and, you know, with COVID and everything being shut down. So, you know, him having to deal with that. So all the ladies kind of went around and they talked about that or whatever. And that was pretty much the episode. I really don't recall too much else that happened on the episode. I mean, it was cute for what it was. I'm going to continue to bring you guys these reviews as much as I'm enjoying the show. If I'm not enjoying it, then you already know what it is. And I'm not going to do like a scene for scene or anything like that. I'm going to pull out a few situations that may have happened on the show, and I'll just be discussing those or whatever. So we all can, you know, chit chat about it, all that good stuff down in the comments. But listen, that's all I got. You guys leave your thoughts, comments, all of that down below, your synopsis, everything down below on this episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.